Hi, Tim Vandersloot here. So, it's been quite a while since I've done a YouTube video. In fact, I think it's been close to 3 months or so. And a lot's been going on with the end of last year. Got really busy working on some projects and doing different things. And so I went ahead and shifted my focus to those things for a little while. I'm back at it now and happy to be doing so. There's a couple things that I want to talk about really quick as I get into 2016, even though it is March of this year. The biggest thing is, after getting through last year, and I took some time and I reevaluated, set some goals, as I do every year. I think a lot of people do. And one of the things I came to, as far as a decision-wise, was focusing on one particular genre or one particular style of carving that I want to do. One of the big things I was kind of contemplating and dealing with was the fact that I was doing a project type series for the Power Carving Online School that you can find out more about on carvingonwood.com, and then trying to also do my own personal projects. Now, those two didn't jive very well, and it took me a few months to sort that out and make the decision of what I wanted to do there. Now, the big thing is I'm kind of combining everything, all right? So it's kind of like I'm going to be working on my projects, and I'm going to bring you in and let you check out what I'm doing. It's going to make it possible for me to get more done, basically because I have limited physical ability each day. Some of you may know that I have a nerve disease called reflex sympathetic dystrophy, and it causes a lot of things. I've been dealing with it for a very long time. And one of the problems that I have right now is I get worn out. The pain level gets too high, and so I have to stop doing what I'm doing. And trying to do online school projects and my own personal projects, it just wasn't jiving. I'd basically run out of available energy in the day, and it just kind of rolled over, and so I was always picking and choosing what I wanted to do. So I'm combining all this, and I'm going to be focusing on gourd carving. All right, so what I show you in the future here, when it comes to gourds, can be carved on anything else. I want to make that really clear because, let's face it, just because I carve on MDF or I carve on maple or I carve on poplar doesn't mean that's the only way, the only medium it can be carved on. All right? Take what I'm showing you and what you can learn from me and from others and apply it to whatever medium you want. All right? Now, certain mediums lend themselves better to what I'm talking about here, okay? Gourds are one of them. It's very much like carving basswood, except for it's in the round and you have a limited thickness. And so there's a lot of experimentation, a lot of working with the gourd itself to be able to come up with a project. But that doesn't mean you can take something that I carve on a gourd and put it on a gunstock, or put it on a furniture bag, you know, on a chair backing, or put it on a blanket chest, or whatever, okay? You can carve it on anything you want to carve on. And this is really, you know, show you the techniques I use and the processes and the tools and everything that goes along with it. But I'm going to be focusing a lot on gourds from here on out because that really excites me. I don't have the space or the finances right now to buy a lathe and start doing the lathe turning that I want to, and then adding the carving to that. The next best thing, possibly equal to, okay, is carving on gourds because it's been a lot of fun. So let me show you the project I've got going on right now and kind of just get the ball rolling, and then more will keep happening, and we'll just go from there. All right. So I've got a gourd here, and let's see if I can zoom in. Okay, I'm just really gonna do it down and dirty here. Okay, I'm not gonna get too into this. Okay, as far as what's going on here. All right. So you might notice 2 or 3 different colors. It depends on how well the camera's picking it up. All right, but these are acanthus leaves. and I'll get into more about what, you know, how I set it up and all that kind of thing. It's a repeated pattern, but you know, the gourd sits this way. I zoom out a little bit here. The gourd sits this way naturally. Okay, it wants to sit flat, but I'm actually going to be carving it this way. All right, and then there'll be some kind of stand or holder or something like that that's going to balance this or situate it like this. All right, now the reason I did it is because I really like the shape that I had here, and having the top of the acanthus leaves curl over really was really quite nice. Okay, so one of the things that I did to get this in and to make it happen was I used markers to determine the colors. Okay, after I drew everything on with pencil, I had a lot to do with an eraser. All right, I decided what was overlapping, and then I went in to be able to see my lines better. I went in with some markers. All right, you can use any markers. You can use highlighters. You can use whatever you really want to that will stand out and help you be able to better see what's going on. All right, so for the gourd here, blue showed everything that was overlapping and was on top. All right, red was showing what went underneath, okay, the blue, basically, so it was lapping over and under. All right, and the green was just in between here in some of these areas, just to help me see that, okay, this whole area is going to be removed all the way through. All right, so pretty plain and simple. That's what I've been up to, and I've just been getting it situated and drawn on, and I'm ready to go ahead and start carving. I'm going to open it up, clean out the inside, get it all prepped and ready to go. And as I work through this project and have some tips and ideas, thoughts, that kind of stuff, I'll bring you some more videos to let you know how the project's going, and hopefully get you started with thinking about carving something like this, whether it's in the round, on a gourd, or flat. Okay, the principle is the same. All right, so be safe, have fun, and enjoy all your power carving experiences. We'll talk to you soon.